We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
We're back with Red Dead 2. Last time we went to that O'Driscoll hideout and killed everyone there and took dynamite. Now we're going hunting with good old Big Buddy Charles.
Still bad? It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I've played this mission a lot and I always forget how Charles hurt his hand. I think he burnt it or something.
You'll be fine.
They mentioned that in a mission or something.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll? Huh. There's meat up here for sure.
I mean, we got that O'Driscoll, good old Kieran Duffy from the camp.
They'll be needing to feed.
But no, he's gonna be useful later on.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out from John, that thing with the O'Driscolls. You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more. I didn't mean it like that. Just like to think back.
Despite this being an open world game, you actually can't go free roaming in Chapter 1. If you try to leave Coulter, Arthur's health just goes down and you'll die.
Sure weren't good.
I really love the cinematic camera in this game. Something GTA 5 didn't have. You don't even have to... Well, there is a cinematic camera, but it's on only in vehicles. And the thing is, you can use the cinematic camera while walking. Or standing still. Alright, I see a horse with an Indian on it. Yeah, because Charles mentions later on his tribe that he was in.
Good? No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now, stay quiet.
I don't want to stay quiet, Charles. I got a cattleman revolver and a sawed-off shotgun and a knife, and I'm not afraid to use it, man. Pretty sure you fail a mission if you use a gun. You gotta stick to the bow.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
I don't. Charles, are you fooling me? Alright. No, let me... Charles, how do you know that? Ah, I see.
Let's walk this from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around.
Can I not bring my carbine repeater with me? Charles, calm your horse down. Friggin' zebra horse.
Stay low and move slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not. Focus.
Eagle Eye, this was not in the original game. Deadeye was. One thing that's also not in that was in the original game that's not in the second game was Fame and Honor. I played through Red Dead 1 and Undead Nightmare and I still don't know how that works. No, not Fame and Honor. Fame was was in the first game, not in the second one. Honor obviously is. Yeah, Fame was removed, Honor was still in it. Deadeye was in both games, and Eagle Eye wasn't in the original one. Charles, where the tracks go, they're right here. Honestly, Eagle Eye is really useful. I use it more than Deadeye, to be honest. Your scent is also shown in Eagle Eye. I won't read it. Something about blowing, so kind of glad I stopped reading. Oh, I see it, Charles. See, I don't need your help.
Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow?
Further he draws in, the more damage you roll. Charles, I'm all. Can I shoot in the ass? Alright. Probably use Eagle Eye again. I see it, it's all the way up there. When do I get my redneck persona and my crossbow? I think there's another deer. Yeah, there's a trail up here too. I think it's like 3 or 4 deer. Yep, there's 2 deer up here. See if I can get a little bit closer. Oh, perfect. I'll go for this one. God damn it, he put it. Alright, it took too long. Oh, damn it. I missed. God damn it, Charles, you're talking and interrupted. I blame Charles for that one. Well, luckily there's still this one. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get my arrow from over here.
You sure?
There it is.
Hands okay?
No, Charles, you go and get the other one.
We should really be getting back.
Well, why don't you go get the other horse then? Not horse, the deer. Yes, that's what I told you to do the first time. Compendium updated. Whitetail deer. I don't know, the stereo looks a little black or brown to me. Oh, there's some white on it. Oh, my horse just teleported. There's no way it was this close.
Yeah. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on, man. Let's head back.
Yeah, good boy.
I ran into Charles and I swear to God it sounded like he said attack.
Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found it.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Colm, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck.
Come on, Charles, why not? I don't even see it. I mean, I see it moving behind the tree. Well, there it is. How far away are we from camp? Now we're getting there. How do I chase the bear?
We ain't ever talked that much, you mate. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, what's it? Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
See, I was right about Charles being Indian. He does mention that later on
Let me take Taima the other
in chapter 2. I know, yeah, Dutch is very, very different. He's a very, very different special needs kind of guy.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the cow.
Well, some made it. Some didn't.
Huck me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him. There, boy.
Alright, Pearson, we got you 2 deer. And that's it. Just 2 deer.
I'm gonna hitch time over here.
Brought some food back, boys. Whoa. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little,
I'll race you there, Charles.
Mr. Master.
Oh, look who else is around here. Behind Pearson. It's everyone's favorite camp drunk uncle.
Found a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Why, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
Alright. 3-star white-tailed deer that we gotta skin. So you slice the shit out of it, Arthur. Oh, that sound. I'm not a hunting type of guy, to be honest.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days. It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought...
Alright, that's it for this part of Red Dead Redemption 2. Next time we'll do Who the Hell is Leviticus Cornwall.